This is Major TV and this is brought to you by Major. Like and subscribe to get your notifications. Couldn't do it without you, need your full participation. And we giving back to the show appreciation. Tune in daily, get your positive vibrations. Learn different words in your own native language. Learn being black ain't all about slavery. Put that in the school book, it's part of education. We need to rewrite it, need some better information. Like how we built the pyramids and formed our own nation. Visit different continents and then try to invade them. Way before Columbus, but that ain't none of these pages. It's all just rumors, just a bunch of speculation. But why I never admit every hero is Caucasian. Even white people starting to say this shit is racist. Like how they talking to blacks for this vaccination. This is Major TV and this is brought to you by Major. Like and subscribe to get your notifications. Do it without you, need your full participation. And we giving back this to show appreciation. This is Major TV and this is brought to you by Major. Like and subscribe to get your notifications. Do it without you, need your full participation. And we giving back this to show appreciation. Appreciate the views and appreciate the comments. Keeping it real, always giving you this content. Hoping that my people don't take nothing out of context. Giving you
Welcome to Major TV Let's Talk website. I'm on the merch page. Check the merch page out and shop with us. There are so many different items from t-shirts, hoodies, jackets, tank tops, cups, mugs, bags, hats, beanies, you name it. All you have to do is go to the merch page and just scroll through the different items and pick out which one you would like to check out. Support Major TV. Buy our merch. Make this company stronger by buying black and supporting the black media platform. This platform cannot be without the people. Positive vibration. Good day to y'all. This is Major. Tune in Major TV. Let's talk. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. You're just tuning in. Would you come in the comments? Let me know you are present, you're in the building, and you rocking with me tonight. There's something that hit my spirit there when I was speaking with somebody close to me, and it just hit me like we cannot thrive thinking one way. So when I was talking, I just was thinking about a lot of things, right? And I'm gonna get around to that, but I want y'all to first like and share video. And I want to also thank my girl for coming through. Tara Maham, I'm waiting. Eyes on you, laugh out loud. Salute, sister. Thank you for coming through. This is, I'm not gonna say it's random live because I already had posted it earlier today, so it was several hours ago. So even if people don't catch the live, they always can catch the replay. But something hit my spirit, and I just wanted to talk about it. And when I got a phone call first and foremost. Let me just go into the story. I got a phone call this morning from somebody that's a supporter I'm real cool with. And they called me, was like, man, I was just looking at everything and all the people you met in the interviews, man, you really like making moves and touching people and stuff. And I was like, well, hey, I'm just, doing my part. And we had a nice laugh and what have you, right? So as my day went on, when I was talking and what have you, I came with this epiphany to talk about why we cannot thrive thinking one way. And I know there's several movements out here and people that are very passionate about what they're doing. And I'm not knocking anyone, but what I'm gonna say is, if you put all your eggs in one basket, and if that basket drop, all them eggs crack, you left out. It's a big setback. sometimes it's a real game change. I understand there's a real push lately about self-determination. I totally support it. But there's a lot of things that's going on that I believe that we need to also talk about. Also know about the black-owned groups, self-defense talk, along with other things and what have you. But I just want to tell the people, like, because it's not gonna be a long live. I just want to just go live, just talk to the people, those who really listening. You know, Bruce Lee once said, "You got to be like water. You got to be fluid. You got to be versatile. You have to be flexible. You have to be strategical. Everything is meant to be a physical fight. You have the spiritual, mental, emotional, physical battles and whatnot, even financial battles. And we have to know how to departmentalize it and deal with it. I recently said that in chess, deceptions is deception goes along with strategy to win. And a lot of time, there are smoke streams that can be put up intentionally for good reasons, right? But then there's most streams that can go up, particularly in our community, where it's just to mislead, meaning that that person ain't all what he or she appear to be. And when I first I started my channel to separate those who were genuine from those who are ingenuine. And I want the real ones to rock with me. And so far, I've been able to meet so many beautiful black people. And I give all praise to the Most High for that. I see the hate. I see the drama. I hear a lot of things. And I try my best not to respond, because when you do that, you're giving energy to the enemy. You're giving energy to darkness. You're giving energy to what that person wants to come to. Michelle Obama said something that was famous, right? When they go low, you go high. I'm just talking about our people now. I'm talking about our people. When they go low, you go high. And for me, that's how I'm walking in my walk. What the person value me, what I'm doing, this platform, I always see it's a people platform. That's why the elder, all praise the elder, salute to him for coming on the platform and sharing such powerful inspiration, encouragement, and knowledge. That's what it's all about. It ain't about the fighting, fussing, and what have you. Even we disagree, even if we don't see eye to eyes, I'm not gonna publicly blast you. I may say things, you know what I'm saying, for sake of understanding the whole picture. But for me, I have no time for it. I am focused on making sure that I can touch everything in the community that can be touched, and also stay open to growth, to be able to help this one, that one, and other. Too many times we get behind certain people. Too many times we get certain things in our head and we just run with it. And as soon as things blow up in our face, we come back to the people with the whining. You know what I'm saying? The this and that and other. You know, I'm gonna just speak like that. This, that, and other, and not realizing that this whole journey is moving as a challenge. It's also a voyage. It's also a trial and error phase. Because with all the movements that have been going on in this country, we have changed in a lot of ways, but we haven't benefited from it. We transformed it in everything. We don't know that. We don't be conscious of what we did, because we look at how bad things are, but we have transformed and changed it forever, that they want to be like us, but we don't understand that the reason why they keep their foot on it, because the fear of us ever rising. And then thinking about it and remembering and knowing what they have done to us have put them in a position whereas they're extremely paranoid. And I get it, but at the same time, for us, we have egos getting our way, our mouth, the way how we treat each other. To me, the movement's a joke, because there's too much emotionalism and it's too much of disrespect. It's too much of rah, rah, rah. And it's always among each other, not talking to enemy. And I can't respect that. If you're truly for the people, it's going to show in your action. You're going to show how you talk to people. All this post-traumatic slave syndrome we dealing with, hurting people, talking crazy and disrespectful, getting mad by everything, acting like they want to fight or bust you for what? This is not a game. Some people just really entertain. It's really a game. It's not a game. People are really dying. People are really going to jail. People are really homeless. People are really poor. People are really being suppressed. I show people I can travel. I can support any organization. But when you show me you're not about the people, when you show me that you're not really genuine, you show me that it's about you, I have a problem with that. Because I don't have the time playing with nobody. My time is of essence. My life is of essence. So I'm going to walk in my walk. I hold no ill will towards anyone. And I know what have happened to me. You know what I'm saying? I've seen things that have been done. But I think on my feet. Because if I was to have an emotional reaction to any and everything, that could be my downfall. And I am a person that carry my emotions sometimes on my sleeve, but I know how to be objective when they come. And by the way, I ain't get this far being done. But I just have to just tell people that we have to stay vigilant. We have to be open to growth. And we have to look at everything in the movement to be capitalized. Because believe it or not, the self-determination thing, if we don't come together immediately like me and the brother Rams were talking about, damn, man, flip this over our way, change everything, it's going to be a process. Because a lot of people are set in their ways. A lot of people are different ideologies. A lot of people see things different, feel different. There's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, overall, if it's not for the common good advancement of our people, there's going to be a major question mark with that person. History has shown what happened with W.D. Bois and Marcus Garvey. History has shown what happened with Martin Delaney and Frederick Douglass. History has shown what happened to MLK and Malcolm X. History has shown what happened to Martin Luther King and Mr. Farrakhan and Jesse Jackson. History has shown what's going on right now today. A bunch of division. But the people like you and I, they have to make that change. People like you and I have to look at each other and look that person in the mirror, ask them real questions. That's the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. I don't do this for no clout. I don't do this for no money. I don't do this for accolades or what have you. I want to be the quiet in the room, listening, trying to learn, and see how I can help in. Like I told Brother Rams, it can be 100 of us in the room right now, 100 of us. The problem with that whole 100, everybody gonna want to leave. You're gonna have a lot of people that gonna want to do things they don't specialize in. I told him, you ever play basketball, bro? He said, yeah. I said, the coach watch you play. When everybody come together, he said, young man, what you play? Oh, I play point guard. Man, you don't play point guard, you play small forward. What's your position? Oh, I play center. Man, you don't play center, you play off guard. And then the young man might say, man, I play forward, but you play forward. He observed and watched people say positions they wanted to play, but they wasn't good at. And he showed them this your position based upon how tall you are, your skill set, etc., etc., etc. Same with the movement. People got to play their position. What's your strong suit in the movement? What's your strong suit? Is it speaking? Is it writing? Is it building? Is it investing? Etc. Teaching. I mean, what's your strong suit? A lot of times we don't understand that. Just because you talk good don't mean you can be a leader. Just because you're on YouTube don't mean you're good at this black media stuff of doing social media or whatnot. We have to know our strong suit. And too many times you have 100 people in the room, and everybody got something to say, saying, find your strong suit. And I told a couple brothers that already that know me that we got to find our strong suit and stop, trying to do everything. You can't do everything. And at the same time, filling the gaps where it needs to be. Like going back to basketball. A point guard can also play off guard. A forward can play guard or power forward. A center can sometimes play center, power forward. This way you can rotate and the coach will let you know how to do that. But the same with the movement. A lot of us want to be more than what we are, and then a lot of us know how to handle power and influence. And when we get a little something going for us, we talk like we the savior. I'm telling you something. I studied Marcus Garvey. I study Malcolm X. I'm talking about watch, you know what I'm saying? I study, I mean read and watch video with head, you know what I'm saying? And when you understand what these people did, that was true leadership. Even MLK, how they went everywhere, galvanized, mobilized, and moved people. We have no leadership, none. We have people that's over organizations that say they are trying to create change in the community, whether it's from a spiritual standpoint, a revolutionary standpoint, or what have you. But right now, you have, look at our communities right now. Look how the enemy have been able to throw everything at us, and we had no answer for it. People can say, "Oh, and revolution coming." The revolution is now. It's now. If you don't know the revolution now, I don't know what to tell you. It's now. They counting everything we do, or they making sure whatever we try and do, they have an answer for it. When you play chess, when you make a move, you anticipate what your opponent gonna do. We don't do that. We so business. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's so sad in our community that, and I said this before, everybody mess with black people. Even black people mess with black people, because guess what? Those are people they feel like they can get away with easy. They do mess with anybody else, they'll castigate them. They got outlawed. You know what I'm saying? They might throw them in prison, kill them, what have you. So when I look at the movie, I'm like, damn, you know, even our people, once they get a little position to get a little power, they talking to us crazy. They're not listening to us. They're not doing what they should do. You know, it's like it's just a sad thing, because you can have so much problems. Let's be real. Most of us had so much problems in our life, but a lot of us dropped the ball because we did what we wanted to do. We lean on our own understanding as opposed to putting our faith in the Most High. As opposed to us staying focused on we pray for, we working for, understand our purpose. There is so much hate in us, we don't even know it. And then the biggest problem that's in the community is that even our so-called people that want to lead, because I'm saying they want to lead because they're not leading in my eyes. They really underestimate our intelligence. I'm talking about people that's thinking, melanated, black, African, native, indigenous, whatever you call yourself, are thinking and seeing things going on. If I can meet almost every brother in the movement and a sister and sit down and talk to them and try to find out what's really going on, how we can help our people, that's an act of wanting to know and then want to get something done. But I don't supposed to be taken for granted. I don't supposed to be automatic. Oh, I'm gonna embrace me. I want you to make me earn your trust and make me earn your love. Because every day it should matter when I say and do things. Every day you do something, it should matter. I don't care about what you did 2 years, 10, 15 years ago. Look at the last thing you did. Because you know why people change. Look around your family and friends. Look around them. Look at people you were real close when they flip-flopped and changed on you. You have a lot in the movement. Your people still are real good with fire energy. They be on point and then they fall off. What you mean, Major, fall off? They be on that BS. They're not talking how they used to talk. They're not doing what they used to do. I hate to say it. There's a whole lot of buck and no bite. And when I see the barking at each other. It ain't the enemy. Because I've seen people that picked that gun and attacked the enemy. It was televised. Because they had enough of what they seen was going on. But I see people quietly making moves and building the community, buying real estate, buying property, opening the community. I see people doing that. But guess what? We don't talk about them. Because we're looking for something to fall out the sky and just change everything. Nothing would never change until you change. Nothing will ever change until you change. Because see, when we talk about false prophets, when you go in script and they talk about false prophets, go read about that. You know how false prophets are successful? Would get people to follow them by first doing things to impress. By showing you this, that, and other. But in the end, the scripture also said, judge a person by the fruits they bear. People don't look at my channel, come subscribe to my channel, support me, speak good about me just because. And I'm not bragging or vanity or accolades. I'm just saying, because they see the consistency. Have I stumbled? Have I had my moments? Yeah, I'm not perfect, but for the most part, I'm staying centered and communicating with the people. I'm staying centered and connected with the people. I want to get off my butt and come to you. Well, to get off my butt and go put my money where my mouth is. So I don't have no time to plan with anyone that believe that only way we're gonna make it is if we do this. No, that can be definitely a foundation, but there's so many layers that we have to cover. There's so many things we have to get into. I had no intention to do this live or nothing this weekend, but a phone call woke me up and was telling me about everything I've been doing, and I was like, yeah, all right, cool. That ain't nothing, praise the Most High, right? And then another phone call, I was talking like, people like, man, you realize the people you interview, and the people you touch, whatever. I said, I don't think about that. Just, I just do it. And I'm talking to somebody else close to me, be like, man, look, we were just talking, I'm like, man, in a movie you can't think, when you are narrow mind, you focus just one way, you placing all your stakes in that. And when you put all your eggs in one basket and they drop and they crack, you've done. You gotta go buy some more eggs, start all over. That's a investment terminology they use with diversifying and all that. But my point to the people is the fact that stay open-minded. Because right now, all of us got 20 people live right now. Y'all like and share live. Like and share live in my zone tonight. In my zone, talk to the people. If you don't hear the positive word, you don't want to vibe with a positive platform. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all at the wrong spot. This is a spot where it's love, unity, and building. That's what it's all about. But I kind of lost my train of thought. But anyway, I'm gonna say this. All right, going back when I said that when you put your eggs in the basket and they drop, I mean you stick it all. And we hear about a lot of people jumping out buildings and everything, killing themselves because they just had the gamble and take this chance. And don't get me wrong, I feel like we was to really come together, we can overthrow, we can take over anything. But if it's a slow process of coming together, we still got mental health, financial issues, lack of a proper and true education. We have some of us don't even know who we are. You have people in their 50s and 60s just learning about some of the things that have been out for years, And I know, and not to judge nobody, I know we have phases in our life we grow. But for me, it's like sometimes you gotta just be quiet, grab a book, and just read. Go on YouTube, go look at the John Henry Claus, the Malcolm X, and everybody else out there in our history books. I mean, in the history books, I'm saying, in the history books, and learn about who we are. I think that's the biggest mistake with our community. We've been so blindsided with ignorance and the lack of understanding what's going on around us. It's so easy for somebody to come with some propaganda or tell us something or what have you. And I never seen it amaze me that since I've been just observing the movement that we've been so like in love with brothers that have that knowledge and that wisdom be kicking in and what have you. But when you watch the fruits and you watch the labor, you watch what's going on, it's limited as far as what should be done. And I'm not here to try to convict. I'm not here to condemn nobody. I'm just here to say that I was just like you, watching the live or watching the video. I'm like, damn, all right, that's cool. But then as you watching the video, you watching these videos and you learn about this, that, and other. And you look at the community, everything. You're like, damn, what's up with the community? And I found a lot of time talking over people's head. A lot of time not going to the community and let people touch us, talk to us, and see we everyday people that we've been where you was at. It's easy for me to get behind this camera and say the things I'm saying. It's easy for anybody. I got my reading on, you know what I'm saying? I still do my reading, you know. I do my research, you know. I have the right people around me. My people around me is positive. I'm not entertained about the negativity. But what I want people to understand is it's a it's a whole nother ball game when you get from behind this camera and you go out there in that real world and see what's going on with your people, how they're suffering. How the urban areas are going down, the suburban areas going up. We talk about the great migration after World War I, when blacks went up north into the cities for promise, a better opportunity, and a better way of life to get away from Jim Crow. After World War II, it was that great white flight, that white migration. They took all of the jobs and businesses from out the urban areas and brought in the suburban areas, and they created suburban areas, right? And now you see that they look like suburban areas, like cities, and cities look like we're in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the gentrification that's going on. That's definitely making cities stand out or urban areas stand out. That's soaked up. You have a lot of black mayors around the country that's being controlled by whites. You know what I'm saying? And others. And as for us, just like we're talking about with the Biden administration, go to these black cities too. Our people are last on the list to do something for, but all the white areas and business districts, all the white neighborhoods and business districts are nice. But you're a black male. So it's an oxymoron or moron to think that we have somebody that's of saying Kent a complexion, excuse me, or not saying Kent that's not really focusing on the people abroad. And those who do want to do something in the community, they got to deal with the powers that be. So they even put in the box. So that's why I lean towards self-determination, but there is levels of growth and there's levels of understanding what's required. But I won't say that's the only means in my eyes. I don't believe it's the only means. Do I believe that's the foundation? Of course. But we have so much stuff that we deal with that we don't discuss. And a lot of time, it's sad that we can't even get each other in the same room and really, really have a discussion. It's beautiful tonight to watch the people. It started with a few people to like 18 people watching. Now I know 18 people not in the chat, and I know some people just fine, just trying to hear what I gotta say. But I'm gonna say this. I'm not talking to those who are not listening. I'm talking to those who are listening. I'm not talking to those who hearing. I'm talking to those who are listening. I'm talking to those people that have a heart, they have a spirit, that see what's going on. And I just want people to know that we cannot move forward if we always in our own way. We cannot move forward if we always thinking one-sided. We can't move forward if we have self-hate. We can't move forward. We don't see we have a list of things, or a long list of things that we have to address. And even if you don't specialize in anything, show your support and help. Since I started my platform, I've been getting hate. I've been getting people coming to my chat. No, ain't no, I don't believe that COINTELPRO. I know that's Black COINTELPRO. I'm gonna say it again. Negro COINTELPRO. I'm gonna say it again. Coon COINTELPRO. Nothing to do with just whites. They already got set up from the win. It's us who worry about the next man doing. It's us who mad about what somebody else doing and how they going, how they making moves, and not sit around fussing, complaining, and whining. We have to be real, and we don't know how to be real. And see, people underestimate me thought I was just this person that just started a YouTube channel, don't know nothing, can't talk about anything. No, I can get on levels. And I give all praise to the Most High because I know in life you have to know something to get ahead. You have to know something to deal with the enemy. You have to know something even dealing with your people. A lot of our people, they don't know better. You do better when you know better. A lot of them don't know better. And it's not always their fault. Sometimes our fault not going back and give back. We leave our community, we don't give back. That's why I made sure if anybody had me in a box, take me out the box. I jump out that box. You can't tell me what I should talk about, who I should talk about, what I should do. I'm a man first. And the only thing I feel is the Most High. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. So I just want to talk to people about don't be one track. Don't be closed-minded. Even if you're passionate about something, even if you know you on point, what you're trying to do, stay open-minded. Be flexible, be fluid, be versatile. Realize when you're putting together a puzzle, you're not worrying about one side of the puzzle. You're worrying about that whole puzzle of 100 pieces, 1,000 pieces. And you got to take your time to meticulous way and put that puzzle together and figure things out. And like you're in a maze. And you go in a maze, you got to think how to get, not panic, but think how to get that maze. That's how life is. We're in a real maze. And you have a bunch of people that's being oppressed and suppressed. And like in a jaw just being shook, like a Twilight Zone, right? And like crab in the bucket trying to get out there. Everybody fussing about, we should do this, we should tear the door down, we should climb up here. And look, nobody can agree on anything. But I always tell my people, you can agree on two things. There's a common enemy and common problems. Maybe from different walks, both of them are the same. Common enemies, common problems. And if we can't see that we're shooting ourselves in the foot, that I'm going to show you something. This is how it's supposed to be. You got there. You know, I push funds to live in community building, right? If Brother Brad said, man, look, we got some mental health issues we dealing with, man, we got to address that. I can pause for a second and be like, yeah, let's do that. If Mike was to come and be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Our neighborhoods are getting trashed out, man. We need to get together, pick up all that trash and stuff, and clean the kids and let them know, man, y'all need to stop throwing trash around and stuff like that. I can start. I'm doing it. Listen to Mike and let's get it done. And record say, hey, man, look, we need to get a van or a bus to get these old people, you know what I'm saying, to the doctor, get their medication, and et cetera, right? I supposed to say, okay, let's do that. I'm not about to tell you, man, look, I ain't worried about this. I mean, like, it's pathetic how we are with each other. Just off how I could have, if I responded negative to each one of these brothers, I could discourage a brother. I watched so many brothers get discouraged and leave the movement, and sisters, because they see the ingenuineness, they see the disrespect, they see the hate. Why what I'm saying is more important what you're saying, Brad. What you saying, Aura? What you saying, Ricardo? What you saying, Mike? Shirley? Great. So, I mean, why what I'm saying so bad? No, like you might have something real to say. We getting that we just think we know every damn thing. And I tell everybody, nobody know everything. I tell people in a school called life, it's infinite learning, infinite growth. So you should do what? Be quick to listen and what? Slow to speak. Because there is knowledge in everything, not just humans, and Mother Nature and animals, etc. So I just wanted to say that. I want to thank everybody watching, like and share live. I just wanted to do something. I just want to holler at the people. It's on my mental. I'm just staying busy. I'm just staying busy when I can and having a positive word and then keeping us thinking. Be multifaceted. Be flexible. But stand on your sentiment. You truly believe in something, don't walk away from it. But stay open to other things. We gotta be 10 toes down. We gotta be all boots on deck. We gotta really be like ready to make those adjustments and what have you, because we still carving away at our freedom. We still carving away at our progress. And that's all I have to say. Real talk. But let me go through comments right quick, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I know there's not a lot of comments. I'm just holler at y'all for a ride. Aura brought to major. God giving you lots of wisdom. I thank God for you as a young man trying to stay focused. I've done almost 20 years in prison. That's all I do could read. I just had to read. Got a lot of knowledge of kids, so hey, I didn't do what everybody else did. I said I'm gonna leave this foolishness alone. I just started reading, and when I came home, I just carried on out here. But I give all praise to the Most High. It was a challenge, but I just stay in the books. I'm still in the books. Shirley J. Big, how you doing, sister? Hello, family. Hello, fam. Always said people are hungry and hurry, especially the children. That is where my weakness are the children. Real talk. And I got something going on. I got something going on in my hometown. Leaving out next weekend, and I don't talk too much about it, but I do have an organization, nonprofit called Black Community Building, BCB. I'm gonna be sharing with that real soon. Right now, I'm just getting organizing people that I know in the community for where I'm from. I'm be working with Brother Crumb TV out in Atlanta too, so I'm trying to get ties with Atlanta, but I have real ties from where I'm from, and we definitely focus on the youth. That's our mission for right now, you dig. So thank you so much for just showing that care and concern. That's beautiful. Pat Tolliver, salute at Major. Salute you, Pat. Thank you so much. I ain't seen you in a while. How you been? How you been? Orange for a crime you doing, sister. I ain't see you either. Good evening, Major and family. Stay true. You have a bunch of wide haters, but I see you still thriving. I, for one, can see through fake leadership. You've been solid to this day. Real talk. And like I said, I really wasn't trying to call nobody. I just don't see nobody acting in the community. I see people doing things, but it got to be like a pandemic, a virus. It got to spread, man. Like, and we get trapped. And the reason why I think we don't progress because we don't work with each other. So if you got these why they clashing for no, they're going to rant, fight with each other, and not really progressing the community. And so what you see doing this, doing that, and I feel like Lord because they fought. Well, I'm not humble. I don't think it's not. I don't think that it's well planned out. And some people just settle once they get there. They settle. So that's my opinion. Thank you, sister. Black Queen DJ, peace and love, family. Peace to you, sister. Bread Club, my man, salute. Salute, Major Sabbath. Shalom, family, brothers and sisters. Salute and shalom to you, brother. Grace all. People aren't rewarding sacrifices made by people actually fighting. That's the people aren't rewarding for sacrifices made by people actually fighting. That's the problem. That's why people fizzle out. People aren't rewarding sacrifices made. Yeah, I mean that's a big old deal. We don't know how to compliment. We don't know how to see greatness in people. It's just a lot of nonsense. I mean, stuff can be easily fixed. It's not. You have so much pride, so much ego, so much narcissism that people don't realize that there's people that's working and doing things for you. You ain't paying them, you ain't giving them nothing. They're doing what they're doing from the bottom of their heart to try to make a difference. And just like anybody that lead, I'm wrong. Anybody lead that do nobody paying them to do that. But you do it, you should know what you get yourself into. But there's a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of it, and it becomes disrespectful and out of hand. Salute, brother. Major had on 100 hashtag each one teach one. Facts. That's the hashtag, sister. Carter Flow, good example, Major. When I played football, I thought I would be a tackle. Coach said, you better at defensive end, man, was he correct. I love a leader isn't always the best soldier. And that's real talk, you know what I'm saying? And it's not to take nothing from nobody, but what I notice is people get settled. Malcolm died. Malcolm died fighting for our people. King died, man. Like Nat Turner died. You know what I'm saying? For the people, it's people that we don't realize that this is not entertainment. It's not a show. This is real. If you don't know what you get yourself in, you shouldn't get in it. Because there will be casualties of war. People will die. People will go to jail. Some people will go mental. Will lose their mind. Because this is serious. And it can be other worse situations. Mike Mark Woke. I can't pronounce that. And Milk. Yeah, I can't forgive me for not pronouncing your name. I know it's close to milk, I guess. Wilk. Salon family, this is Braids having my 17-year-old son Tabby. All right, what's up, Braids, man? Yeah, let him hear from somebody that been an idiot in his life, that was a fool that turned into pretty much a wise man. Thank you. I'm sorry for messing the last name up, bro. You gotta help one day. I call him and tell about that one. Ricardo Flo. Birds are a good example of leadership because they're generous. They're egregious creatures when in fight. Every creature gets to lead at one time or another and understand what it means to do so. Real talk, real talk. Yes, you do, Major. Come with it. Thank you, Braves. Or you hear you but not listening. You see mouth moving but not doing anything that they have grasped that good. Hear you but not listening. See you mouth moving but not doing anything that they have grasped that good. Real talk, real talk. Talk slow. A lot of times we don't that let me start right there. That's one of the most crucial things a person can do is talk slow. Really just be silent and just listen. If a person is sincere and righteous, you will figure them out real fast. When they're talking, you're gonna start watching they walking. When they go to walk, they're gonna watch their walk. You're gonna watch what they produce. See, game can only rain on people that don't know no better. So a person talking and try to game with you about some money, they're gonna talk about something they think you don't know about. And if you don't know about it, game can be rain on you because a lot of times we gullible for fast money and different things like that. Oh, you can make so and so. Oh, I'm gonna do that, make it $1,000 now. People get caught up. But I'm saying to say this here, that if you're listening and then you watch what that person's doing, you can figure them out. But a lot of times we want to go back and forth talking, be all caught in the moment, and sometimes we get all out feeling arguing, whatever. Or support and not knowing what's going on with that person. That person could be probably a real one, or that person can be a fake one. But we have to know how to talk less and listen more. Thanks for that comment, brother. Sebastian Long family, we are living in a blessed time, and the word that each of us do adds up. Let's go, keep pushing. Real talk, brother. Real talk. What is this? Sister Star 19, laugh a lot online. Lazy you, Joe. I don't even know what this. I don't know the name, but thank you for coming through. Your comment, call afloat. You've been the same from day one. Your intelligence continue to grow. I'm gonna be honest with you. I started talking a little more better and slowing down. I've always had a little head on my shoulder, but yeah, I'm starting to show my intelligence more. I give all praise. The Most High Recorder. I was nervous when I first started my channel, and it just wasn't easy, And I was more worried about how people would attack me, because I always thought that in my mind we are naturally antagonistic, negative, and so forth. So, and I was wrong. I was totally wrong. I had to apologize to people. And I had to say that, I don't know, 6, 7 months ago. But I remember you recalled, you really have been somebody that rocked with me along with Bread and a lot of y'all that's out there, right? And I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful to just have people like you all that rock with me. Because when people tell me there's no unity, there's unity right here, family. You definitely autistic for sure, brother. All right, thank you so much. Yeah. But let me say this. I know people stop talking to me. Excuse me, not talking to me. Stop supporting my channel. And someone stop talking to me because someone had my number, someone know me. I know people talking bad about my name. I know this. I know who it is, and I know why. But when you walk in the light, when you have seen the Most High bless you so many times, save your life so many times, help you to help others, it's beautiful, man. I don't think riches, no woman or nobody can really make me doubt what the Most High did for me and what the Most High continue to do for me. People thought that I was just somebody that's gonna start a YouTube channel, become a YouTuber. But I really was just trying to just reach out and just talk to the people about their behavior and what was going on. But the Most High put on my heart to start a black media company where I started Major TV as a company, started a website. Y'all know I'm doing writing and what have you. There is so much about to happen. There's a big announcement coming next Saturday. And y'all should have, if y'all watch my interview, you should know about it. I've been holding off telling my people, but it's a big interview about to happen. And I mean, a big thing about to happen. Not a big interview, sorry. A big thing about to happen was going to be an interview. But it's things happening. It's it's things moving in a positive way, positive direction. And all that I want to do is just stay in the Most High favor. Because I know I've gave into some of the nonsense of the naysayers and the trolls and the people that just won't see good in you. I'm talking about our people. They won't see good in you. I mean, I remember a time when I couldn't even take my time to talk. I used to be talking all fast. But I had to pray on working on how I speak. I know I have a speech impediment. I know that strong New Orleans accent. But for the most part, I know I'm sincere. And that's what bothers me more than anything. I don't care what nobody say. I took my own money and traveled this country in the movement, across this country. I'm a full-time truck driver. I have an online business. I have a life, a family. For me to make time constantly to contribute in whatever way I can, I thank God for that. The money I spend on these trips, even my trip makes me back home. I'm like, wow, that cost this much. Inflation going up because of COVID and the lack of products and whatnot. But due to the Most High, constantly blessing me, I'm able to do things. And I always ask the Most High to bless me and bless others. And I'm not just talking about with words. I'm talking about my deeds, even from my own pocket. That's who I am. I hardly ever watch YouTube because I be busy. And when I do these things, I like to watch. I don't get caught up in this movement talk. I don't get caught up in the rah and people doing their thing. I don't know. If they righteous or not. I don't know if their intent is right, what have you. I have questions marks about some people, but that don't bother me none. Because I try to have love in my heart, understand in my heart, and then understand that the Most High have given us the opportunity to make the right choices, to do the right things. It's on us whether we take advantage of that. Many times we're gonna shut this channel down. Many times I just want to just quit, and they're like, "No, that's not me." But I realized that every time somebody thank me through the chat, comments, text calling me, people that have actually helped, recognizing what I'm doing and really being genuine and saying, I appreciate you. That's what make me keep going. See, I found favor with the Most High. Like I told y'all, my best friend was shot in my face. Why I wasn't killed? Why? I was the day of Katrina hurricane. I lived by the level where it preached Lord Nightwall. I was in a bed. Somebody called me a couple hours before the hurricane hit New Orleans in 2006. That's I think 5. I got out that bed and it breached. Where I was at the wall up to my chest. I was like, dang, Most High found favor me again. I had a situation about 10 years ago where I had an altercation with the police. A brutal altercation, right? A brutal altercation. The Most High helped me beat all the charges. The Most High saved my life. They didn't taser me. They didn't shoot me. They didn't kick in my face, my mouth. I was looking like Rodney King by the face. May he rest in power. But it was a situation that went bad and it worked in my favor. As a result, the Most High worked. I still had like 9 years parole. 8 years parole. I go back and get a parole back and I started driving trucks. So I know what the Most High have done for me. You know what I'm saying? In the midst of losing my mom and dad. Because I had a lot going on, but I never stopped fighting. I never gave up. And people that know me from New Orleans to Atlanta, wherever I've been, be like, man, yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, like happy for me because they know I was an ignorant, stupid child in them projects cutting up, And when I went to the penal system, I had to rehabilitate and change myself. It wasn't like they were trying to rehabilitate us. It's an old saying, how can you rehabilitate somebody that never been rehabilitated? From birth, we're already outcast. From birth, we already denounced. From birth, we're suppressed and repressed. That's a reality. And for us to be in this day and time with the nonsense, the bad energy, the hate, and all that, especially at our age of older, not young, of old is sad. But it's special to be home tonight with those in the chat. It's beautiful to know that it's not in vain what I'm doing. And I always like to be always by like, dang, I had a good video. I didn't get that many views. And I say to myself, man, it ain't about the views. It's about reaching somebody, changing their life like the Most High changed you. For a long time, like, maybe I tell your testimony. I said, let me get around to it, right? And I gradually be trying snippets of stuff I've been through, not just talking about my life, right? Because I'm looking at my people right now. We really going through it. And you have people that have the power to put money in the community and refuse to do that. You have people that have power to single-handedly bring people together. But when we don't really understand that we're going to die regardless. We won't live forever. And it's our children, grandchildren, and future generations we have to worry about. See, how it really go, you never really benefit when you're the person that sacrificed your life. It's the people after you're going to benefit. That's why I don't know why people are just so bothered by when they come down on us for speaking the way we speak. That will happen. But you could be setting precedent for somebody else to follow you. I try to be humble in conveying my message. I try to keep my emotions settled, but I go there. But I am objective when I deliver on real notes. And I do understand that if we going to truly change first within ourselves to be able refuel all the energy, decrease and increase in the Most High, and just go in the community and do what we got to do, life gonna be long. It's gonna be heavy. See, because a lot of us don't know how to decrease and then increase with their higher spiritual souls. A lot of us understand that when we talk about our purpose and we talk about mankind, we talk about what all is going on around us, there is dots that have to connect. There is things we have to do to keep everything, the rotation, everything going. See, when we say be one black first, it's a mindset. It's not something you say, it's a mindset. And I see a lot of people think this is entertainment. This is a game. That's why I can't respect people that have that mental that's in a position to create change, but create more confusion, create more dissension than divisionness, and then turn around and want to point fingers. It start with you first. I always say, every time you stand in the mirror, you stand at leadership. You're running a home. You're planning. You're setting goals and you're achieving things. You're even so creative that you're creating things. You're moving and shaking the people's lives. But we don't see it because you know why? We're in the false belief that we have to wait on somebody. Or something gonna fall out of the sky. We got that Messiah. Or everything gonna change. But I'm gonna tell you a story, right? I'm gonna tell you a story. A lot of times, the Most High talks in mysterious ways and do things in mysterious ways. And I won't use the analogy. I'm kind of this is a pop analogy, but I'm gonna say this. Things happen in your life for a reason. Things been in your mind for a reason. Things that been in your spirits for a reason. Things you see every day is for a reason. It's how you process that and how you deal with it. I'm talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly. Like my brother Brad said, this is not a game. We're at war. And I've said that so many times. I'm glad for me. I see people coming through. I'm just vibing in that moment, y'all. In the moment. Yes, Lord, it's amazing that what the Most High is doing, He's carrying us to glory, y'all. Real talk. Linda, how you doing, sister? Shalom, Major and Black Fam. Salute, Major. I enjoy your platform and learning a lot from the different content you bring. Thank you, sister. Appreciate you. My brother, Shalom, sis. My brother, Roland Cole. Peace and blessings, brother. Stay focused on your mission. The energy of our ancestors will strengthen your strength to achieve your objectives and subdue those who oppress righteous. Real talk. Thank you for them powerful words, brother Roland. Appreciate that. Powerful, man. That's a powerful brother right there. He gonna be on the platform soon. Call it float. Sometimes, man, ignorance I come across in these times, unbelieving from such young people is beyond my comprehension. I feel you, brother. I feel you. Real talk. 7 the building, certified peer specialist, all praise the creator for our individual focus with the small groups that can all come together. Be one. For be one. Real talk. Correct. It's about staying focused. Real talk. Real talk. Sacrifice, benefit in the presence of the creator. Right. Steve Pop, that's right. But it's not a game, it's a war. Real talk. We are at war. I've made so much progress today in helping women on the streets today. It is so beautiful when you can support the leader and be one in your community. Awesome. Real talk. And that's what I'm talking about. Right? That shout out to 7. I gotta print it up. we gonna just look at this comment because that's real talk. She went help some sisters in the streets and say, and King still can support leadership or support the movement. And that's what I'm talking about. Being versatile, not being one-sided, understanding all hands on deck, 10 toes down. No excuse for nobody. Nobody have an excuse to sit around and just talk smack. It's not gonna happen. Real talk. Thank you, sister, so much. I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. Y'all like and share this video. I really, really appreciate your interactions and whatnot. For those that's just catching this video, I was just talking about staying focused. I was just talking about we can't be one-sided in this. We can't think one way. We have to stay open to grow and develop. We have to stay open to looking at everything in our community that needs to be addressed, that needs to be taken care of. I tell everybody, and I'm gonna be truthful with you. The whole time I have been doing this YouTube stuff, I've been covering everything, not no one person, everything. You know what I'm saying? I may have talked about something over and over, you know what I'm saying, to put emphasis on what's happening with that person or people. But at the same time, my focus was all about putting boots on the ground and doing my part. And whenever I was put in the box, I had to show people I'm not going to be put in the box. I came out here with sincere heart, just want to do my part. And that's what I've been doing. I don't care if people don't like me, to talk bad about me behind my back. I give praise to the Most High. Most High going to deal with them. Because the Most High know my heart. And I know that what I have been doing have had a strong impact on people. I've helped people without even knowing I was helping them. But I don't want no praise. Let's give it to the Most High. So we're going to be on that vanity thing. But thank you so much. There's a big event going on. I'll be announcing Saturday. I'm welcome you to come out here. It's going to be a live set. Yeah, it's going down, y'all. So thank you. Yeah. All of my people out there, real talk. Love y'all. But I have to go. I can't say enough about how much I appreciate you. I can't say that, please continue to support the platform. You're new to the channel, subscription button. Hit notification bell. I'm dropping content all the time. This is a Black media platform. Check out my website, MajorTvLetsTalk.com. And I got merch, so support a Black business. But there's a lot of major things going to be going on with Major TV, a lot of big things. Y'all just stay tuned. So again, thank you for love and support. Y'all stay focused, stay on cold, and just be Black. Peace.
To the people, the power is the people. They power in your ego. We power in this evil. It's power in this music. Got power and I use it like I'm a superhero. We really need a leader. Power to the people. The power is the people. They power in your ego. We power in this evil. It's power in this music. Got power and I use it like I'm a superhero. We really need a leader. Wish we could see that we hurting ourselves. Hate to see each other excel. Looking like crabs in the barrel. Wanna gossip, wanna judge. What if we all just unified and put all our differences aside to preserve our way of life and be Black and keep our pride and be kings under God and speak words that are wise and don't glorify things that took our fucking people lives. We've been oppressed so long, we feeding on our own, disconnected from our people, stuck in zombie mode. Children of the lost tribes, let's go back to Israel. They say I'm trivial, but I swear it's biblical. We need to come together, not only at funeral. I'm so tired of fucking funeral. Power to the people.